This is Whitley. Roxie and Whitley show.
What we talking about today, Whitley? You got the list. You in charge.
We're going to talk about a lot today. Today we're going to talk about power.
What?
We're going to talk about the rapper Moneybagg Yo.
Moneybagg Yo.
Moneybagg Yo. Okay.
Yeah,
I put an S on it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Moneybagg Yo. We're going to talk about him.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about in our city. There's so much crime, you know, so many killings still going. We got a lot of bodies and they just don't stop. And
you are news lady today, and they just don't stop.
And you know, the question of the day is: should we bring the National Guards back or not?
I mean,
do you think they're going to come back? I'm sorry.
They don't care about Baltimore. They're not going to put that much effort into a city that's already self-destructing.
Yeah, I hear a few people say, you know, they going to give us a curfew again, and I'm like,
I mean, the kids already have a curfew. But something dramatic is going to have to happen for us to have another curfew as adults.
Right, I'm about to say a lot of the kids aren't really, I don't want to say that a lot of kids it's adults getting killed, adult men. And I said I do not think that the National Guards are coming back. When they did come, that had to do with something more dramatic than this.
When they came the first time, they almost got their ass whooped in.
I mean, but they came for the riots. Like, that was something totally different. Like, us black people killing each other, they don't give a shit about that. They don't give a shit.
Nope. They really don't.
So, and even with curfew, they don't care. Like, keep killing each other. Go ahead. They don't care.
Yeah. It's going to take something dramatic to happen. Like somebody, the 10-year-old white daughter's going to have to get killed for them to care about anything.
Right. If a white person is not involved, unfortunately, we won't get no National Guards. And then I saw a post from one of my Facebook friends, and they were talking about most of the guys that are getting killed are so-called, you know, drug dealers and guys who flash money, and they be talking about, you know, a lot of guys say, you know, I'm just staying out the way, but this is a lot of the guys who are getting killed.
Yeah, but you're not staying out the way, even if you're not selling drugs and you're just doing something legal, making money. But if you're flashing everything you're making, you're still a target.
Right. So that's the problem. Like, these guys are targets. Like, no matter what, like, you have to face reality. I tell people all the time, like, dealing with a drug dealer, you have to know what comes with it. Like, all that money and stuff is good, but they either end up two ways most of the time, dead or in jail. And a lot of people don't think about that
or strung out them damn selves.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't think about that until it happens, and then you have to deal with all that comes with jail time, that money not coming in no more. If you really wait for your dude when he come home, you have to get adjusted to living a whole different lifestyle. We talked about that today at work. You know. So.
How you talk about this with at your job?
My homegirl.
Oh,
my co-worker.
So you have a bunch of little ladies at your job.
They me and her are the youngest, but yeah, you have to get adjusted to a whole different lifestyle.
That's why I would never even date somebody that's in that lifestyle. That's just.
Yeah, and I'm not with it either, because I'm going to tell a dude straight off the top. Listen, I don't like to deal with drug dealers because, like I said, I know what comes with it. Either 9 times out of 10, they're in jail. Not all the time, but that's the consequence.
Like, I remember at one time you was dating that guy, and I think that night y'all supposed to meet up, and then he got killed. Like, shit like that happens all the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, shit like that happens all the time. It's dangerous. All you gotta do is be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And it is dangerous because where he got killed at is where I was picking him up at sometimes. Yeah. Exactly where he got shot at is exactly where I was.
So imagine if y'all would have been hanging out that night. They wouldn't care if you was in the car or not.
Right. But
just like that, somebody just got killed recently. He got ran up on and they ended up shooting the old lady behind him in her head just for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. So I don't even deal with people that's in that lifestyle.
Right, because like I said, and you know, that was sad for me because that was the last person I was with. So, you know, like,
it happened out the blue too. That was crazy.
Out the blue, like everything was going good, and then you have somebody like me. Like, I don't judge. Like, you know that you put me on with that guy.
No, I didn't.
I promise you, when we had our little party bench that time.
Let's go.
And, I promise. You was like, yo, talk to him. And at first, I wasn't even going to talk to him. You was like, just give him your number. I promise you.
Yeah, but you liked him. I didn't know he was a drug dealer, though.
Yeah, I know, but and that's how I am. Like, if I meet somebody and you tell me that you into that lifestyle, like, well, back then anyway. Now I'm not with it. But back then, I'm the type that be thinking I could change you and shit.
Yeah, he's a decent guy, though.
And a lot of women, some women, try to get that guy off the street. Sometimes you can't help who you fall in love with when you young,
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's the price you gotta pay when you deal with drug dealers, unfortunately. And the way the streets are now, it's not, if you want to protect your family, that is not the way to go. Seriously.
What's next on our list?
And one more thing I wanted to add to this conversation. We did a lot of marching when it came to.
I didn't do no marching.
Well, a lot of black people in the city did a lot of marching. Do you think that it was?
Which instance of marching?
Do you think that it did anything?
Which instance of marching?
Like on North Avenue when all the riots happened.
The Freddie Gray thing?
Yeah.
I mean, it got us some national attention. It got us in the Time magazine. Other than that, no. It drew a little attention to the issue, but overall, what has changed since? It seems like more black people got slaughtered by police since then.
Right. So you think they just basically, they don't pay us no mind?
I mean, while the issue was actually taking place, but after it, it's swept under the rug. They distract us with some reality TV and we shut up and that's it. I mean, if we don't care, why they gonna keep caring?
Right.
You can't just march over a weekend and expect something to change.
I mean, we was marching for months.
Were they?
Yeah, they was marching for a long time.
I must have missed that.
It was a lot of marches, shutting down highways, and
I can say I saw that over the span of a week. I wouldn't say I saw it for months and months.
Right. So I guess my real question is, I think I asked you this before. What do you think we can do to really? What is the solution? What is a solution to try to stop the crime in Baltimore?
The only thing we can do as black people would actually come together. That's always been our problem, is unity. Until we come together, nothing is going to change, because they don't care about us. We gotta care about each other.
But that brings me back to the march, and I thought the marching and coming together was a lot of black people out there.
There was a lot of people out there just because they wanted to be on TV.
But even still, that got them together. That was unity right there. So do you think we have to consistently do this for years and
being
years?
Being seen together is not togetherness. We have to actually care about each other. And work with each other to get a solution. You can't just be next to somebody we're together. No, you have to
just
work
for
together.
a moment. It has to be consistent.
It has to be real. It has to be genuine.
Off of social media, out of the TV. Really calling me up, bro, you good? Sis, you good? That. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's the only solution. I don't see that happening anytime soon. At least not on a large scale.
Right. It's going to take a lot of hard work. Seriously.
It is.
It's going to take a lot of... It is hard to find...
I think it's going to take a whole new generation for that to happen.
Because for real, these days, especially in Baltimore, like I said, I saw the difference from living in Atlanta from living here. It's hard to find genuine people here.
Mm-hmm. People here, they want to push themselves forward instead of working together. That's how the South got hot so fast. They all work together, push each other forward, support each other. But here it's it can only be one person at a time. They only worry about themselves at the time.
It's not a lot of teamwork.
And they don't want to work with you because you might take their spotlight. So them first. You can come after, maybe.
Okay. Hey. That's what that is. Okay.
What else you got for me? You said you had a list for me. Come on.
We can go on to power. You want to talk about power?
Power, yeah. That's sexy now. Everybody loves Tommy. A lot of people were heartbroken about that. But a lot of people were, they had comments about how Tommy, Lala, she plays on Power. Mm-hmm. And you know, Lala and Carmelo recently broke up.
Right.
I guess they say he's cheating. Like they said, Diamond. Yeah. Carmelo was allegedly cheating.
Yep.
And she kicked his ass right to the curb. But go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she had her little indiscrepancies in the past also, so she's not innocent. So she's on Power, like on the countertop, getting fucked by this guy Tommy again. She's getting fucked on the counter. Yeah. And Tommy, like from his, I forgot what's his real name. He made a post to his Instagram page with her. They posted a picture together, and there was some slick comment under that, and people saying that Carmelo has the right to fuck him up at this point. Does he? That's his ex-wife. Well, they're not divorced though. They're still together.
They're not getting divorced.
So do you think he has the right to be upset?
Yeah.
Because his it's TV.
But even
they're just trying to sell the show.
Yeah.
Now, if Carmelo and Lala had an understanding to this, like, yeah, we're gonna do this for for the money,
so okay. Should but consult with him, even though they're not together.
Yes. To me, that's my opinion.
How do you know that they didn't do that?
I wish the fuck.
No, I said if they didn't, if they should have.
I don't think that.
I think it's disrespectful.
How? If they're not together.
Separating.
This is new. Like, okay.
I'm pretty sure she ain't asked if she pulled her titties out on Power. Some people think that's where the issue stem from. I doubt it.
But see, that's the
he didn't have no big
internet beef. Like, why would he do that? Like, that's just asking for beef.
Just to get publicity. Like, oh, look at this shit. Retweet it. Look at this.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, back to real life. Like, people be doing this. So, social media versus real life. You can't be doing no shit like that. Especially, let me be in the famous world.
What?
Listen, I'm not for that slick shit. I'm not for it, because the Baltimore will come out me real quick. I ain't for none of that. You see how Tammy be going at people? She don't be playing that shit. When people be coming at her at.
See, I've never seen that, honestly. What's his name? Joseph Skihora?
Who, Tommy?
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
I'm gonna find the post because to me,
it depends on what was said. Let me know what was said.
I'm find it. But if you were in a relationship and with somebody that was an actor, would you have an issue with them doing nude scenes and sex scenes on, like, one's like, that was it wasn't a graphic scene, but it was.
It depends. It can't be too deep. I'm sorry.
Like, literally too deep, or like, what are you saying?
Yo, I don't know.
What are you saying? Here you go, right here.
I don't know. Because people be talking about the money. Did your boy find love? He's a lucky man. What? I don't think that's it.
What's the picture? This is definitely the picture. There's just other comments under it.
But where's the one that he wrote?
I don't know. I went to his page to get that. For all I know, the one that they posted on Facebook could have been fake, but
I mean, if it's that one, then no. But I always battled with that. Like, okay.
Imagine the Halle Berry sex scene.
Right, like look, people be trading off money. Like, okay, so basically, if you wasn't famous and you didn't have this money, and your man or your girl was kissing on somebody else, you wouldn't allow that.
No.
But when it comes to
it's a craft, though. It's acting. It's a craft.
It's acceptable because of the money.
Not just because of the money. It's a craft. It's acting. It's theater.
Okay. So can your man act like he's kissing on another female or rubbing up on them? Are you okay with that?
To an extent.
Let me know.
It just depends. It depends on what? It depends on the scene.
Depends on what?
Like, that scene wasn't that bad because, like, they were still, for the most part, fully dressed.
Okay. Did they tongue kiss?
I don't know. Yeah, they did. They did a little bit. Hold on. You have to see it. Did you see it, Diamond? Mm-hmm. Like, it wasn't that awful.
No, this is my battle. Would you allow your man to tongue kiss another female in real life?
Of course you would.
You don't know that.
Especially if he was an actor.
Maybe.
No, if he was not.
Well, he wouldn't unless they had some type of threesome thing going on. Why would he be?
So since he's an actor, he gets a pass.
Huh?
So since he's an actor, he gets a pass.
Yeah,
it's not pass. Not like they're really doing anything.
It's not a pass. It's not.
If your man can tongue kiss.
He wouldn't be able to tongue kiss. She wouldn't let him tongue kiss the same female in a hotel room. But for the sake of like if she was married to somebody that was on the game, you know what I mean? He was married to Brandy on the show. They would have to kiss on the show. But she don't want him in a hotel room kissing Brandy.
You can kiss out of ways. You don't have to tongue kiss.
What? So I guess it's safe to say that you wouldn't be with the shits.
No, not with the shits. I don't share my man.
That's why you're not a director.
No, that's why my ass single. No, so
you wouldn't do it either. If you was in a relationship and somebody was about to cut you a contract for this movie scene, and
if my tongue had to go in their mouth, no.
Really, even if he said he's okay with it,
that's a lie.
That's like selling your soul to.
It's acting. It's not like prostitution.
But see, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So it's okay. It's okay. You can't do it in real life. You can't do it in real life.
Shut us out.
But you can do it for the money. For the love of money. For the love of money.
Okay, would you let your man stick his 2 or 3 fingers in a woman's pussy?
No.
No? I know, but that's called a setup. Whatever. This is called a setup. Now, what if your husband was, what you call OBGYN? Is that what they call? GBN? What do you call?
That's a good one.
What do you call? OBG. Now, part of his job is to finger pop girls.
Hold up, that's why I wouldn't marry one. No offense. Dr. Levy?
So you do understand?
Dr. Levy?
Come on, really?
You do understand what I'm saying? That was different. You do understand that's part of his job. Now,
I wouldn't marry a doctor. I wouldn't trust his ass.
Well, you got issues.
That sounds ridiculous.
You got to work with.
But that's part of his job. So now, if he's in a hotel room with the same girl, that's different because now it's not working anymore. So an actor, if the role, and he accepts the role, maybe y'all have a conversation about it, but if you have an actor or actress, husband or wife or girlfriend or baby mother or something, at some point in time they're going to have some type of scene where they play a significant other of somebody. Mm-hmm. And just like if you date a singer or a rapper, they may have to sing with another person and act like, you know what I mean? Just
but you don't have the tongue kiss.
I remember Megan Good, she said that she has never done a movie role that was not right with the Lord.
I can tell you a lot of stories about that.
She said she won't do one that's not right with the Lord.
But ask her what she's done behind closed doors and whether that was in line with
that can't be proved.
Or whether that was in line
and
with
it's not on camera.
If it's not on camera.
I think it's been on camera. I just don't think it's been on cell phone footage.
Well, send that to my phone.
Now that she's
I'd
married,
like to save that to
she's not going to do any scenes like that. She's not going to be
Megan Good's married?
She met your pastor, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. She was lying. She just said that.
Well, now she married and she not going to.
But she's never done a role like that, so it wasn't a lie.
Listen, you do understand that Bow Wow fucked her, right?
I have no idea.
I'm saying no more. Just come on.
Can't prove that.
What are you talking about? He was dead.
How can you prove that?
Well, now she's a saved woman that's married.
Bow Wow fucked her. I know that I can't.
Well, let me just say this so I don't sound so.
They was dating in the mid 2000s.
Let me just say this so I don't sound so mean or whatever. Listen, if you're going to be into that life and you in the the entertainment world, I think that when you're in a relationship, you should discuss that with your partner first
before you choose a role.
Yes, and ask them, is it okay?
That's.
Is it okay?
I'm sure that most people have that type of scenario.
That's all I'm saying.
But after y'all been
like, mind if I bend over the countertop and hump a back?
A sex scene is totally different from a kiss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They ain't doing porn.
Tongue kiss? I cannot see my.
No, I don't know. That wasn't how we got. That was pretty much porn.
I'm a jealous chick. I'm sorry. I'm a jealous chick.
It was stupid. It was
that make me feel good.
It was unrealistic.
That must be the Virgo in me. I need to call. Can I call her up a lifeline real quick? Shit.
Who your lifeline?
Let me call up. Y'all playing with me on this show.
I'm about to call the lifeline.
I'm calling up a lifeline real
No,
quick.
you gotta call on air. You can't call from your cell phone.
Yes.
Oh, well, where's the...
Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Hold on, I need to call a Virgo real quick.
Call the Virgo.
This means nothing, but go ahead.
Oh, shit.
Who's
This
the
means
Virgo?
some shit. I'm gonna find one.
I think this is an age thing.
Well, this is not age.
No.
We're all the same age here.
No, but see, some females will be turned on by the shit. Like,
I mean, I might depend on who it is.
You was doing your thing in there. I
Right.
you was
I mean,
touching up
some
on
people
that girl.
date porn stars.
But guess what? This is a Virgo.
Some people date prostitutes.
Virgos are closet freaks.
Let me, you know what?
I think everybody's a closet freak.
Like, you know, like,
I think people say stuff
do you know, like,
that apply to everybody.
do you know, like, Mary, like, the Virgin Mary? She's, like, her constellation is
I don't
Virgo.
know.
Oh, I know you can
You know the
call.
story of her.
I know that
Let's call
story.
Shay. Can we call Shay?
What's Shay? Mary better be
I was
Virgo.
here.
What
What's
are we
your
calling?
name?
What are we calling for?
I want to call Virgo and ask her.
You ain't gotta do all that.
Okay, not today.
Tripping. These bands tripping.
Mary wasn't no virgin.
Excuse me, can I ask you a
She
question?
probably wasn't.
Excuse me. We don't gotta call a Virgo. Excuse me.
You can't even, like, catch your breath. You just got it. She was.
Did you hear what we were talking about? Being in the entertainment world and being okay with your guy. Are you okay with that? Or it depends.
Specific what?
If your man had the role of tongue kissing another woman, are you okay
Did
with
you see
that?
Power?
No, I didn't. But no, I would not like that.
Okay.
But not if you like it.
Two different things. She
I
said
talked about
she would not
tongue
like it.
But when you say, oh, no, we can't be together no more if you take this
It's
role.
over.
No.
How dare you be on Power?
That's my whole thing. Like, would you be okay with that? No, I would not.
But you wouldn't go
I mean, it's not that I wouldn't be.
We didn't get that far.
You said you wouldn't date nobody to do that shit. You said you wouldn't date nobody
I
to do
really
that
wouldn't
shit.
like that shit.
I wouldn't like it either. It depends on who it was.
liking it and
Let me try.
acting like it's a deal breaker is two different things. The way you said it,
You
was
said
like
I'm
it was a
not
deal
dating
breaker.
nobody that does this. I'm not dating a guy in college.
You wasn't dating. You said
Just like how we
it's the
said,
opposite
just
for
like
top girls.
how we just now said it wasn't okay. Why should they do it?
It is
for the
fine.
money.
It is fine.
For the money.
Because they're jobs.
For the money.
Listen,
In order to keep getting roles, they can't turn down roles if they want to keep getting roles.
My girl don't like that shit. You can take this script. I ain't doing this audition.
Well, maybe I got it jealous.
This nigga high.
Maybe I got it
Do you
jealous.
think
for
you're
it.
jealous?
Yes.
You get jealous
I don't want
easily?
my nigga kissing no other. No. Fuck that. No, not into that shit.
Get you another job. Fuck this acting shit.
And then when you in the entertainment world, you gotta watch the fucking memes and shit. Oh, these men was kissing all over. Memes, whatever. I say memes.
Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. You heard me? Shout out Mimi. But what Mimi you speaking about?
See, I look at kissing differently, though.
Okay.
I think kissing is more intimate. Like I saw than sex for me.
Right.
So kissing, but
Thank you.
That's the crowd.
Is she? What's your sign?
Gemini.
Okay. She a Gemini. Okay.
Alright, so
Ain't even a Virgo.
here's the thing now. Y'all sound crazy. Okay. So, what about your active boyfriend that has to feel some titties instead? Bad titties. Skin on skin. His hand, palm on her titty balls.
Titty balls.
AKA nipples. But they say, okay, so the director says, listen, because your girl is cool and she's tripping, we'll take the tongue kissing out, but you need to be able to feel on her titties.
Yeah, with the face and the titties.
Yeah.
No.
You gotta do it.
Call me crazy, but I don't care. I'd rather for my dude to feel on the titties than kiss and be. And no, you can't have your face on her titties.
Why would you
Like I
face on the
said, like she
It's
said,
very rare that happens
kissing
on
is
TV.
more intimate. It's more intimate.
It's a fucking movie.
They might have kissed for like a good 3.4 seconds.
He's spending a check on you to buy you shit.
babe, watch this. Oh, babe, you can come to the set. Everything's
Yes,
okay. And I
yes.
gotta watch my dude just kiss.
That's why you should be on the set.
Oh, but I'm still
gonna see one more time if they get that. One more time.
I don't like y'all today. I don't like y'all two today.
Think about it. I would have
Next. What's our next
I would have
topic?
bought you something for your birthday, but
What's my
this is
next
that
topic?
kissing money, so I'm not gonna buy you nothing.
Why y'all say not kissing nobody? Because he's so scared of germs. Like,
He's not an actor.
Right, and then there's Jeremy. Like, Nick, you was just kissing on her. Go to her. I can see that being a
He said you're not going to go smoke no weed, are you? Because I'm not kissing you sharing a blunt with nobody.
What's the difference between sharing a blunt
That's
with
what you told me, that I ain't kissing you if you sharing no blunt with nobody.
What's the difference between sharing a blunt with somebody and kissing somebody?
Same bacteria.
Not a damn thing.
It's bacteria reasons, but that's not intimate. Smoking a blunt, that is not intimate.
It is. Don't swap and spit. Don't swap and spit.
Now, bacteria reasons, yes. Now, as far as being intimate, like,
me and this girl, we always smoke a blunt together.
So, was you have a problem with your man getting a lap dance?
no.
Okay.
So you don't have a problem with getting a lap dance from an ass naked stripper? You got a problem with giving somebody a
Ass
kiss?
naked stripper.
Yeah.
Y'all reaching.
So no strip club, no.
If you had to choose, which one you gonna pick?
He can't be a doctor.
Okay, give me something to pick from.
Ass naked stripper, lap
Ass
dance.
naked, like really naked.
Yes, vagina out. Any lap.
Who does dances like that?
Strippers.
All fucking.
Strippers.
No, well, she have a phone.
I've been to the 2 o'clock club like 5 years ago. They was ass
What time
naked.
was there? Was it 2 o'clock?
Listen.
205.
For me, I would rather see a stripper in an outfit than ass naked.
When they
It's
not
just like,
strip,
ew.
if they have the outfit on, don't take nothing off. They not stripping.
I just start selling stripper
No, a
outfits.
cute
That's
little
what money is.
outfit. Like, I just don't want us to get. All right, what was the question?
Can you say black dance?
Stripper, lap dance,
Not ass naked, because you know she was not agree.
or a 4-second kiss
With a tongue.
You
With
can
a
get
tongue.
that-
with
You
tongue.
can get that dance, babe.
with the tongue in the lip
Get that
back.
dance, babe. Kissing is more intimate than that.
What do you
So you don't mind the vagina juice on the
What do you
knees?
think will make you
Listen,
want
it's
to fuck
always clothes,
Twitter?
baby. We can wash them. We can throw them damn clothes away.
You are
You're still
hilarious.
young. You're still young.
No, we're not. I'll be 30 next year.
Alright, that's
Hey.
well, no excuse.
Right. I'm me. I'm Whitley. I'm different. I'm jealous.
A different world.
At least you admit that you're jealous.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Now say that a
Guys are
director came up
jealous
to
too.
you.
Oh.
Say that a director came
Yeah, I
up
have a
to you
question for you.
and asked you to play a part in this movie because you was perfect. You're the perfect person for this. There was a kissing scene, and you need to be kissed by somebody else. You will be a kissing mofo.
No, because listen, I'm a good actress, and I know how to make it look sexy without my tongue going into another man's mouth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sexy.
All right,
like
go
that.
ahead and do what you're
Now-
from.
So,
What was your closed mouth kiss?
alright, so what? I got a question for you.
Like this. She's like this.
I got a question for you. No, I got a
You know how
question
you
for you.
put your nose in your nose?
I'm like on that. I got a question for you. Don't worry about it.
Courtney?
Yeah, Mr. Donnie K, I have a question for you.
Okay.
How would you feel?
Fine.
You know what? You're a freak. I don't know why I'm
Yeah,
asking
let's
this
go. I
question.
want to hear it.
How would you feel if
your
your wife had to get a role?
What's a roll?
A role.
Oh, a roll in the movie.
Better roll.
Role in the movie. Yes,
Okay.
if you let me finish my
That's
sentence. Yeah.
Come on.
And Chris Brown had to no, okay, you don't like Chris Brown.
I have no problem with that. Go ahead. Go ahead where you want to go.
Anyway, do you
So
think,
she has a love scene with Chris Brown.
yeah, he had the finger popper.
No, that doesn't happen in something more realistic. So would I be mad if the girl does a love scene with Chris Brown? No, I wouldn't. If she's an actress, no, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Because she's an actress. That's what the fuck she does.
Freaky. That's why.
That's not
Alright, so your husband doesn't have to kiss, but he has to like pretend that he's going down on her and put his head between her legs.
Now those things happen in movies.
No, we cool.
That's cool.
You cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Don't touch him.
You can eat out.
He can be in around it.
No, he cannot.
When I have no kisses.
Y'all get on my dog.
Kissing him more intimate.
How about we call up your soon-to-be husband on Friday? How about we call up your soon-to-be husband on Friday and ask him how he feel about you?
He seems like, I already know what he's gonna say. I'll let you do that shit, but I'm gonna beat his ass after.
Depends on the check. It depends on the check.
That's what you gonna say.
He just gonna depend on the check.
I'll let you get your check punch him dead in his fucking face.
And I'm the same way. Go ahead, kiss that bitch with a check, and I'm gonna beat somebody ass afterwards. Yeah, I'm with Tony.
You're damn
I'm with
ridiculous.
Tony. Fight for
Y'all are
yours.
damn ridiculous.
Next topic. Y'all get on my nerves today.
So do you like where power is going, by the way?
I do. You know what I think?
Where is it going?
I think that Tyreek is Keenan's son.
Who's Tyreek? What?
The little boy. The boy.
Who, you know who Tyreek is?
I
Is Tyreek Ghost's son?
Yes, and I think
What you talking about, really?
watch.
I mean, what you talking about, Roxy?
Watch. That's gonna be Keenan's son. They even made hints about her and Keenan like having interactions.
That would be crazy. That would turn the whole thing upside down.
Watch.
It makes no sense.
It does make sense.
Why would it make sense?
Why wouldn't it make sense? He's taking your son from you, and it's literally his son.
But then that wouldn't be taking your son.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking his whole life up.
Yeah.
And it'll make Tasha look dumb.
Yeah, but that's just.
I'm not saying anything else. Just watch. Just
I
watch.
love power.
Now I couldn't see his son getting killed in the melee, some kind of melee.
Oh, what about this? What if he get killed and then Keenan find out that's his son he killed? So he killed two of his sons. Bam. Watch.
Who killed his son?
Keenan killed his first son, sure.
Right.
So then what if he killed Tyreek and then later found out that it was really his son?
No, you have to have Ghost kill Tyreek.
Ghost is not going to kill
Not on
Tyreek.
purpose. Not on purpose. So picture this. You have the big standoff. He has a son. He's going to get his son. He's in there with him. Oh, come with me, son. That type of thing. Fight ensues. He pulls the gun. He's got the gun on both of them. You been lying to me. You been lying to me. Like that type of shit. They tussle for the gun. The gun goes off. Credits. You have to see. You got to wait to find out. Oh shit, Tariq got killed.
And then everybody going to clap.
Yeah.
Man.
Everybody fucking hate Tyreek.
Because he's a fucking asshole. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, that'd be the first time in history that the world would be glad that a fucking teenager boy get killed. Fuck Tyreek. You're a stupid little motherfucker.
God dang.
He is. You said you watch Power, right?
Yeah.
He's a stupid little motherfucker.
Okay.
He's like, oh yeah, I made a mistake and sent a text to your mother saying that we was kidnapping you. Shut the fuck up, yo.
So some people may be wondering why you're dressed with this white thing on your head.
Yes.
Okay, so why do you have this white thing on your head?
Could I get married this week?
Smile, show your pretty teeth.
That's my smile.
You're married now.
I'm married
I
now.
can't cry.
She's about to cry in the car while we was listening to the wedding singer give us a demo.
She's not gonna cry.
So did you have a bachelorette party?
I cried the food real good.
Did you have a bachelorette party?
Yeah, we did. It was fun.
So tell me what.
We went to
Did we
MGM.
talk about it at all?
Yeah, it was nothing stupid. Went to MGM and played some games.
In DC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whitley proposed to someone.
Was that
So
drunk?
tell him about the.
She found a handsome stranger.
Tell him about the game.
We had a scavenger hunt game, and it basically had a bunch of dares on it. Whoever completed the most dares won.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the dares was proposing to a complete stranger.
Yes.
Proposed
Did you have this on tape?
to a handsome
We have it on
stranger.
tape. We have pictures. Yeah.
I just want to see the videotape.
I don't have a video.
He's like, yeah,
I'm not gonna kiss you, believe me. And piggyback. Was this called a piggyback
Yeah, that's
ride?
pathetic. I'm trying to go with me back.
I couldn't look her up.
Okay.
She's heavy.
Look like I'm Tommy fucking up.
She's heavy. I couldn't do
oh, so
it.
you playing dead weight?
I could not.
I'm not that heavy.
Oh, you had to stand up?
She had to stand up with me on her
You
back.
should have already been standing up, but you should have just jumped on her.
I was trying to. She's like, no, let me get down.
I had to spank a guy on his butt.
That you didn't know.
Yeah, these are all random.
Y'all have none. Y'all have none of this on tape.
We did. Well, yeah.
I want to see the video.
Oh, who does Whitley?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I want to see that now.
I don't have nudes in my phone.
No, it's not a nude. It's just her and Bay, obviously. No, we only have videos of me like trying desperately to.
Okay, it's so damn ridiculous.
Yeah.
What else happened?
Oh,
here's a picture of
you went there, y'all played games, y'all ate food, is that all?
Yeah, nothing.
Did y'all have a room up there?
No, we came home because we're old. We have kids. We're semi-drunk.
Okay, he went too?
Cool.
It was just you and the girls?
Oh, no, just me and the girls.
Okay, well, that's good. That's not bad.
So
he had his while you were having yours?
No, he doesn't want one.
He doesn't want one. Okay, that's what he said. Okay.
He's a good guy.
That's a good one.
He is.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so,
Someone said it was very loud.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Back up.
No, like loud.
Who's the loudest?
No, not like that. He was saying it's loud. The mic's loud. Not no one's louder.
No, it's probably y'all two that's real loud.
Probably could be yelling at you because you like your husband can't kiss nobody, but you can eat the vagina.
No, I didn't say he could eat the vagina. I said to put his face down and act like he was doing it.
So you put his face in it.
Not all the way. It had to be like this. This the vagina. This the vagina. This his face. Right?
No, they can't act like that. It's got to be about like this. No. It's got to
Can
be.
you smell it?
Yeah, he gonna have to. That's what he said. We're gonna get him in the character.
You got like y'all today.
Oh boy, Whitley, what's next?
Time to go home almost. It's spatial.
Did y'all hear the Jay-Z album?
We wanted to ask you about that.
I didn't hear it because I can't afford Tidal because I'm broke.
Okay.
Rent is expensive.
So I saw a few quotes. I actually had.
I heard it was an amazing album though.
It is very good.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
You saw some quotes?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
A little disagreement with somebody.
Okay, cool.
You know, because somebody put up. We're not gonna put up.
If somebody said Beyonce got cheated on, and he said,
Yes. He cheated on her.
No, I'm not talking about that. Did you see the meme about Future?
Yeah, that's what.
That was funny.
It was kind of funny.
Okay, it was kind of funny, right?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So
You're so dramatic. Okay.
I'm dramatic. Stop it. So I'm here.
You are so light skinned. Come on, what is
Yeah, I mean, so like, how would y'all feel if he said, how would you feel? You know, imagine another dude playing football with your son. You know, how you have kids, right?
No.
Okay, but you can imagine being a father, right?
Yeah, very much so.
Right, because right. You didn't hear the story? Right.
I had a son for 11 years.
I know, but I would like to hear your story one day. But
sure.
I guess I should just buy that, right? Right.
Get to your question.
Do you have it on audio?
Yes.
Right.
Get to your
Yes.
question.
I like audio.
Yeah, let's get to it.
If you only had one son or one daughter, right?
Okay, good.
Could you imagine somebody else like would that like would you?
Oh wow, it's happening. I think he's playing football right now. No.
Shut the hell up.
No, like how do you feel about that?
The instance that you're speaking about, being in Future's situation.
Not even Futures.
But let's look at Future situation specifically because he cheated on Sierra.
Okay.
Because she gave him multiple chances.
Right.
And I like Future.
Right,
okay?
me too.
But, you know, because in the Future could even be one of my homeboys. I'm just saying, okay, he had his chance. He fucked it up. She moved on. She's going to be with somebody.
Right.
That's what people be thinking. Like, you break up with baby mama, she can't be with nobody.
So here's your option. She can be with somebody who treats your son badly or doesn't give a fuck about him, or somebody who cares and wants to be around. Those are your two options. There's no in between. It's either he gives a fuck or he doesn't. And if he doesn't, then he's treating him badly because he's neglecting him bare minimum.
Ignoring him.
And ignoring him. You know what I mean? So it's like if he lives in the house, I don't have no problem playing because I'm going to do my part.
Thank you. And this is the problem that I have. I have a problem with, you know, I had different situations before, and I kind of been in a situation where sometimes people can be... No.
In the situation?
No, I have another situation. Like, when, say it's just one child, both of the parents have just one child, but it's hard for them
sharing custody.
Yeah. Both of them, it's kind of hard to date other people because the father cannot imagine, he doesn't want other dudes coming around, and then the woman is not ready for other chicks to come around. So it's hard for them to date people because it's
That's
like...
That's exactly where I was at.
And that was my discussion. I had a disagreement with somebody because that was my thing.
Like, it's only when the child is young. When the child gets older, you don't go through that. So what
age should it be comfortable?
I mean, if you have a 1 month old, you should be past that.
What age do you think you comfortable? Like I'm over that.
It depends. It's not. I think it's more about how long y'all been broken up, because your children could be 8 years old, but y'all broke up 3 months ago, so you won't feel like how you have somebody around him right now. Whereas though if y'all never was together since the child was some months, and now the child's 8, you don't have that issue. It just depends on how long y'all been apart, whether y'all still having sex. Those are the 2 deciding factors. And if you let me see the child.
Right.
If you don't let me see the child, and then he's on Instagram with my son, like, I'm gonna be mad. You know what I mean?
So,
that's understandable, though.
I just had a situation where basically, I had been seeing somebody for, close to a year. And the chick before me was seeing him for close to a year. And, before him, she was frustrated because him and her spending all this time together, and she never got a chance. She didn't have no kids. She never got a chance to meet his daughter. And then when
you have children,
huh?
You have a child.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes you might be more prone to let somebody with a child meet your child quicker than somebody who doesn't have a child, because it's like the kids can play together.
No, this is from a man's perspective. You don't even know my situation.
Was she light-skinned?
No, I just want to know something. This chick didn't have no kids. He did not bring her around.
I just told you.
But I have kids. He didn't bring his daughter around me either. That's what I'm asking.
How long?
That sounds like you and a baby mother still have some type of...
Well, a lot of things you told me about that scenario.
Yeah, sure.
In general, let me believe that.
So you said she dated for like a year. He didn't... I don't necessarily think that he's dating a baby mother. I need to have more information.
There's other information.
It could be that the mother, like, okay, when I had a son, when I had a son, his mother, I didn't take his mother. I definitely His mother did not like girls around him.
Right.
Right? And so, depending on how serious the situation got and how I was feeling, I wouldn't even expose the girl to the drama. And he lived with me. Only because his mother would drill him. Okay, what did you see? Who did you see?
Right.
All this kind of stuff, and try to get some information. Then she's going to try to stalk and figure out who the girl is. Then she'll run up on the girl. It would be all this kind of stuff.
Wow.
I would just...
Wait a minute, she did all this shit. And the child was yours.
Right. How about that? Yeah, so she would do a lot of extra stuff, like extra stuff. She would do like extra stuff. Like her day with the pick him up was Friday. Sometimes she would get him on Friday, sometimes she wouldn't. And so it wasn't no issue. It got to the point where I didn't even call her like, why you didn't come pick him up? She picked him up, she did, she didn't. Then it got to the point where she would come pick him up and he'd be crying, no, I don't want to go. Then you got to go through all that kind of shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we like punishment. It's like, you better stop before we take you to your mother's house. You know, it would be like that. So
that's fucked up.
That's how the girl is. Are you still with this guy? This kid hiding guy? Kid hiding.
No, and like I said, with these type of situations, like I said, like not just with me, but like I said, you had this problem with the other chick, but these problems, I be thinking.
What difference does it make if he's still with the baby mother? He can still have... The only reason that y'all didn't meet the child after 1 year was because the baby mother was crazy. He was doing y'all a favor. Now, he might get some other shit.
With other stuff.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
still...
all the information you gave me. So was he still messing with baby mama?
No, I'm not saying that. I was just asking what was all that about. 7.
Nah, they probably wasn't.
Listen, anything
under 5, they still.
I'm not. You going based off of my situation, but what about the girl before?
Do you know her whole situation? Do you know everything that happened? I know what you were telling me. Right. And that sounds like they were still fucking.
Dang. All right, let's be the judge of it. What happened?
What?
How is it? You still like him?
we good. No, we
Oh.
we not. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I'm over him.
It's still-
I'm over him.
So if you're talking to somebody,
You
right?
joke about it.
If you're talking to somebody,
Okay.
if you talk to somebody,
Yeah.
and you talk to them a while, and they don't bring around certain people in the family, yeah. But
Okay.
that person's family member has a birthday party, and they don't invite you, the person to talk to, but they bring the baby mother.
Okay, but here's the thing. So that you can't really judge that one because that's the kid's mother.
But
The kid's mother has a relationship with the family. If he was to bring her or any other girl to, that's drama right there.
how?
It's like going to a neighborhood bar and trying to holler at some girl in a
But
neighborhood bar.
after 7 years, she still gotta come to every family event.
I think they was only broken up for like 2.
Yeah.
And with me, like I could still
And then her
like
mother, they gonna always be close to the mother.
Jonathan
They
family.
No, the fuck I ain't.
My baby
got a
father
child
family
with
to this day.
I have
Still
child with
family
people.
places.
I know you do.
And he has a whole situation. So
Because my
I,
child is going to be there. But, you know, so the thing, especially if she's a custodial parent, they have a family reunion, you know what I mean? She may say, come pick up your son, maybe, or your daughter. But more than likely, she's still got a relationship with because the child's young. Grandma, you know, all them.
No.
Yeah.
but I do.
I'm not
think
going to shit
when
they
a guy-
having.
When a guy is feeling you, he will bring you around the family. Like if he really into you, and he will have his baby mother in check. Fine.
I
It depends
agree.
on the person. It depends on the person. Because some women can't be checked. If y'all want to do something, y'all can't be checked. You gonna be smacking her around and shit. How you gonna check her? What you talking about check her?
I know some niggas that happen.
But you still not checked.
Put her the fuck out.
You can't
That's
put her out.
Why
How you put her
can't
out?
you?
Because here's the thing. Every action gets a reaction. So say you put her out. Okay, now I'm gonna get your ass. When you come pick up your son, I ain't home. I ain't never home. I'm always not home.
Well, that's your visitation day, and that's
Yeah,
kidnapping.
now you gotta go to court.
Well, that's your fault. That's
I'm
your
just
fault.
saying, it's always ways that she can burn your ass back. So it's like, be
But then you
civil.
got. Then I
So you gotta invite them to every family event for the rest of your
The
life.
difference doesn't make.
But then
That's
I
weird
take
as shit.
Like you gotta sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice your You gotta sacrifice your happiness just to make your baby mother happy.
That's how you gotta
Somebody who you don't want to be with.
You busting that in because yes,
Hey,
everything is
you
affected.
busting
Yes, everything is affected.
Fuck that shit.
It is,
I don't want to go to shit they having. Nothing.
especially if you still got feelings for them.
I ain't going to your mother's funeral.
So you not that chick if the baby mother still coming around. You not the chick who wanna go to like be like, oh, bitch, I'm the new girl.
I'm the new girl. No.
Yeah, I don't believe nothing y'all saying. Nothing.
Like, where'd I go?
Zero.
What you mean?
Which part? Which part don't you understand?
Don't you believe? I'm not going
This
to
is
no baby
jealous.
daddy.
This is jealous as both of y'all are.
I'm not jealous.
Okay, well,
I'm a jealous
hear you.
person.
I like women too much to be jealous.
Okay, so here's the thing. Both of y'all have children? Yes.
Yes. We both have the same amount of children.
Okay, perfect. So you're not with the child, the kid's fault, right? So there was a point in time when, whether you want to be with him or not, you were concerned with, I'm assuming, who he had around y'all child. No? Or you
Of course I'm concerned.
So you didn't give a fuck.
If she's a good person or a bad person,
I don't know if she's a good
I
person.
ask.
Okay, is she a good person? Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, because I find out something happened, I'm going to beat her ass.
No,
Yeah.
y'all, because it's just women and men. It's a natural instinct to be concerned.
It's different than
It's
being
okay to be
concerned.
You don't want to be
It's
there.
okay to
I want to meet her. Like, that's it.
When we over and we really done the feelings, listen, if you still got feelings, if the baby father still got feelings for his baby mother still got feelings for baby father, y'all just need to be together. Stop playing games and fucking be together.
Ooh,
Shit.
that sounds pretty damn
Like,
ridiculous.
it's a difference between being concerned for the child's well-being and then being concerned
So
if
be
you like
together
her
for the
better.
sake of the child.
I do.
No,
That's
not,
bullshit.
listen, don't twist my
You
words.
can
I'm
have
not-
feelings, but not want to be with somebody.
Will not be good for each other.
Here's how we work. I don't want to be with her, but I don't want her fucking nobody else. That's how we think. It's stupid, but that's how we think. And a lot of niggas get into fights and worse because of that mentality. Like he ain't with her, he messed with somebody else, but she with somebody else, and he going to cause trouble with that dude or her. A lot of issues happen like that.
Fucking territory issues.
Yes, and then you get a child, and then you enter a child contest, and it gets ugly.
What do you call it?
Oh, the pissing contest.
It is.
But
It is.
But yeah, it's a difference between being concerned. Yeah.
I ain't fine. Like, I was jealous of yet.
When me and my baby father first broke up, I was a little jealous, but
a little. I know you was jealous. How long? And tell the truth. And don't you lie. How long after y'all broke up was y'all still being intimate? And don't you lie.
Oh, maybe like the first 6 months. Then after that, no, I couldn't do it no more.
6 months. So you found somebody else in 6 months.
And let me tell you what really got me. Before me and my baby father broke up, he told me that all my ex-girlfriends, I can hit any of my ex-girlfriends anytime, and I always told myself that if me and him ever broke up, he would never get it again.
Oh yeah. So it took you 6 months.
It's been years. It's been years.
Can I tell you something? There is truth to that statement, but it works both ways. If you decided that you wanted to give him some, you could get him anytime you wanted to.
But I probably wouldn't. My ego too big because for that statement.
I just said if, though. If.
And my pride.
If you wanted to.
No, first of all, can I be honest? I'm at the point.
So you been lying to us the whole time?
To the point, mentally, I don't look at my baby father sexual no more. And I don't think that he's unattractive. I'm just not attracted to him in that way no more.
How old is he?
We've been through too much, so I don't look at him like that. 10, 9, and 7. 10, 9, and 7. All boys.
So 7. So to that. So when President Obama was first becoming president, I was like, yes, we can. Funny.
What time is it? Time, y'all. Look at the time.
Y'all stupid.
All right. So when we come back next week,
not next week. I'll be in the Bahamas.
When you come back in 2 weeks, you gonna have a whole new last name and everything.
And I'm gonna be chocolate.
No more rich.
Ditch the rich.
Maybe.
Ditch the rich. She might come in.
So where y'all going?
I might have flowers like what's her name, Moana?
Where y'all going? Where y'all going?
The Bahamas.
Oh,
they fancy.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
A little bit
happy for you.
What are you saying?
Yeah, she got Brazilla on us like
She seems like it.
She wasn't too bad. She wasn't too bad, but it's a few times so I'm like,
What my fiance?
You don't lie. We hate secrets.
Can I read this?
No, not loud. I don't want to start no shit. Maybe after.
Names.
No, not right now. Not right now. No, that's my brother right there. That's my brother. Shout out to Tony. He don't play. He don't play by his.
I want to laugh like I saw it.
Listen, Roxie won't be here next week, but I will. I do have a guest on.
I'm joking.
Who you gonna bring?
This guy who has a men's clothing line.
Okay.
Well, no, it's unisex. He has a.
You only have one guest?
I'm trying to get somebody else to come
guys and dogs?
Open a dirt bike.
Like complete ladies line. Like
it's unisex. It's for females and guys.
Okay, so it's male line and female line.
He has a clothing line that has men's and women clothing.
Unisex.
That's what
unisex means that we both wearing the same exact thing.
They t-shirts.
Right.
Yeah, some of the stuff that he has.
So male and female means that you got a female shirt,
they got hats,
or a male shirt. But unisex means it's one fucking shirt and everybody can put it on.
The hats are unisex.
Okay, well, in that case, every clothing line is male and female then. That's what's up. What's it called?
Good night. That's what they
So we'll be back next week with good night clothing.
Shut the fuck up. I need to go to work. I'm calling that.
Don't wear that thing.
Next wear one of these.
Yeah, every time I turn around, I say I got a bank charge. I'm sick of this fucking line and taking up all my fucking money.
Did you spend over $3,000?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Over 4?
Yes.
You said it quick. Over 5?
Yes.
All right, I ain't gonna ask no more. Okay.
Too damn much. The rent is too damn high.
Rent is too damn high.
Please, just don't turn into Brazil. We only got like how many more days? No,
I'm gonna get it all back. I'm gonna get it all back. It's not gonna take long.
She haven't been. She been cool. She been a good bride to be.
Are you the what do you call the best woman? No, not best
I'm not the best
woman.
woman.
Are you the bridesmaid?
I'm one of them.
Oh no, I'm not. Did I hit a sore or something? I'm not gonna be the only bitch.
No.
What?
Everybody is. No,
all my brides are my maids of honor. I didn't pick
That's what I meant.
one.
Maids of-
I didn't do
okay, so
anything.
maid of honor
No.
is maid of honors.
Yeah.
Yes, and a matron.
Like, I'm Roxy, and these are the Supremes.
Shut the fuck up, yo. What is happening right now?
I had like 3 pieces of candy, so I'm turned up.
Really?
Yeah.
You wanna come to the wedding, go live?
That'd be funny.
Come to the wedding.
Who's the DJ?
Please don't announce that on here because I think she knocked out a few people.
No, it's a guy, and it's my fiance's people. So
Okay, what's up, shout out to them?
it's DJ my fiance's people. I don't know his name.
Okay, DJ, shout out to
His
her.
name is Eric. He's Derek's twin brother.
Eric and Dale?
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out
Derek's
to
the
Eric the
DJ or
DJ.
Eric's
Eric's the DJ.
Okay. What's up?
Had to think about his name.
Yo, that'd be dope if you come.
What would be dope is if Derek was the MC and Eric was the DJ. That would be
It
dope.
wouldn't be all that dope because they're not identical twins.
It wouldn't matter. They got the same kind of name. Like, he's like, I'm Derek and he's Eric.
It's almost 8 o'clock. I got things to do.
You're recording. We're getting out of here. I'm Roxie, Miss Whitley.
With an L, Whitley. Don't get
We
it
already know it's the L. It's a different world, Whitley.
Yeah, it's the Wang Wang.
I'm over all of y'all. I'll see y'all fucking 3 weeks. No, is it 3 weeks?
2 weeks, right? How long
I don't know.
we going?
I don't know. We might stay. Y'all keep the kids another week.
Alright, we tuning out.
All right.
Peace.
That was fun.